Hey there guys, I am the Six Machine and welcome back to another Warhammer video. So today we had the latest in the awesome, fantastic, incredible Warhammer community previews, and boy did they not disappoint. The Dead and the Divine was the title of this one, and well, that name is certainly accurate. For this video I just wanted to chat about the 40k related stuff, but I may well do another video for the other stuff as well, because pretty much all of it was so good. The Titans, the Vampires, Warhammer Quest, so much awesome stuff is coming out this year. But anyway, the 40k related stuff. Funnily enough, when you consider that 40k is my main game and the main thing I do for this channel, I actually think that the 40k previews were the weakest out of the whole lot. And that's not to say that they were bad at all, just that everything else was so damn good. So what did we actually see for 40k? Well, with great reference to the Divine part of the name of this preview, the Sisters of Battle have a new unit to look forward to, the Paragon Warsuit. Now, you can see this on the screen in front of you now, and I have to admit, when I first saw this, I was a little bit, confused? It was definitely not what I was expecting from a new Sisters of Battle release. And sure, yes, we can't get away from the fact that it does have a reminiscent feel of the Grey Knight baby carriers and to an extent the Primaris Invicta Warsuit. And we are all very aware of how much division those models have caused amongst the player base. But I have to say, the more I look at this, the more I don't mind it. I'm not going to come out and say that it's an amazing model, because honestly, I don't think it is, but it is good. The shoulder pads are cool, the weapons are cool, the whole top of the profile looks awesome, but I just still can't get over the sister strapped into what does look like a baby carrier, and I also just feel like it looks a bit awkward as well in terms of the design of it. I know that 40k stuff is typically not like completely accurate anatomically, but like the sister's legs are clearly in the suit's thighs. So when this suit is running at top pelt, surely her legs are going to be going at almost like right angles. You know, when it's really lifting its leg and going full out, this poor sister is going to be in the most uncomfortable sitting position I think anyone in the 40k universe has ever been. Apart from, you know, maybe people in Titans and stuff, or servitors, I guess maybe they have a case to be a little bit more uncomfortable. But still, it does look a little bit odd, like the placement of the sister in the warsuit. It's also at that weird kind of in-between slot between what I presume is going to be a Centurion profile and a Dreadnought profile. I mean, I know Sisters already have the Penitent engines and that sort of thing, but I'm guessing this is going to be a more sort of focused unit. Like the Penitent engines are kind of melee crazy, you just charge in and do as much damage as possible. These guys are probably going to have a better hit roll, maybe less attacks, but their attacks are probably going to do more and be more effective. I'm not entirely sure where I would place it in terms of the stat line, and I mean, to be fair, I think the more you look at it, the more you do see that it does have a Sisters of Battle-ish feel, and it's nice for them to get a unit that does kind of cross that boundary between not quite a Dreadnought, but something a little bit heavier. You know, so I'm thinking maybe toughness 5, strength 6, 6 wounds with a 3-up save. That's where I'm going to throw my hat in terms of just a very rough estimate of the stat line. But it does look very Sisters-ish, I think, overall. You've got the swords, you've got the maces, you've got the heavy bolter, you've got the multi-melter option. I imagine there will be some kind of flamer option, so it does look like it will fit in with the Sisters range. I just think it looks a little bit weird, kind of in a vacuum, in isolation. It's interesting to note that the Warhammer community article that they put out in addition to the preview does state that 2021 will see even more reinforcements for the Sisters, which I think in general is really great. And Eddie Eccles in the stream said quite rightly that last year we saw a lot of the classic Sisters kits getting updated to a plastic version, which is great. You know, love it. I'm glad they've done that. It's been one of the most deserving lines for a makeover I think, ever in the 40k universe. But now that they've done that revamp of the initial line, they can really start to push out the new units and develop new units and new vehicles and new characters maybe for the Sisters range. And again, I think that's well deserved. It's been, what, 20 years since the Sisters basically got a new unit, so they are very well overdue to get some new unit love, I think. I just think that maybe instead of a suit like this, which I feel is going to step on the toes, quite literally and metaphorically, of things like the Penitent engine, they could have maybe done something, and I don't bite my head off for this, but like Sisters in something akin to Terminator armor. Obviously not Terminator armor, although Sisters in the lore can wear Terminator armor, I think. I fully accept that that may piss a lot of people off. But like regular Sisters in not like big suits like that, but just regular sized suits or slightly bigger suits, like power armor style suits, but bigger power armor, so they could have, maybe even not give them a 2-up save, but just give them that toughness 4 as a benefit of wearing this tougher armor. And I just think that might add that heavy infantry slot to the Sisters without potentially taking away from things like the Penitent engine. I would have loved this kit, the Paragon Warsuit, but just had it so that instead of the Sister being inside this larger suit, that suit, because I love the design as well, like the design of the suit is amazing, but I just wish that it was, Sister size, and it was just a Sister in a suit of armor, not a Sister like what's the word? How am I going to put this? A Sister wearing a suit of armor rather than a Sister inside a suit of armor. Do you get what I mean? Anyway, I mean, we may get something like that in the future. There may be some kind of infantry-sized heavy Sisters unit coming. I don't know, but I'm just kind of giving my feedback on my initial thoughts of what I saw and what I think of the Paragon Warsuit just from that preview. And I will say again, I like the model. I think the suit is cool. I think just overall it looks a little bit off, and I kind of wish, thinking about it, that it was kind of Sister sized instead of slightly bigger. Up next, we saw the imminent release for something I mentioned in a video the other day, the Primaris Heavy Intercessors. Yep, they are coming very soon. Unfortunately, for some people anyway, they are coming as part of a new Killteam box set in the Pariah Nexus. Now on the plus side, this set gets you all the stuff you need for Killteam, as well as 5 Heavy Intercessors, the new Captain model, as well as the much awaited Necron Flayed ones and a Chronomancer to lead them. For me, I think this is fine. I've wanted to get into Killteam for ages now, and I have a friend who plays Necron, so we will likely just split the cost and be able to get some Killteam games in, whenever anything is back to normal. But that being said, I do get it. A lot of people in chat were rather unhappy that it seems the only way, for now, to get the Heavy Intercessors, or indeed any of the other models in this box, is to fork out for the entire Killteam box set. Now yes, I know they will eventually get their own release. The Heavy Intercessors, Flayed Ones, Captain and Chronomancer will all eventually be available separately, but that doesn't really help people who just want one of those things now. And I do think it's a bit of a pain that they've essentially put units that we've known about and have been usable in theory since the codex is dropped, a few months ago, behind a essential paywall of this Killteam box set. People might disagree, and like I said, personally it doesn't bother me too much, as I will be getting the Killteam box anyway. But in fairness to everyone, it has to be said, it is a pain, and I'm sure lots of people will have to wait to get their Heavy Intercessors or their Flayed ones because they can't justify or they can't afford to fork out for the full Killteam box set straight away, and that is a shame. Now, on the flip side of that, I will say, if you are able to and you want to try it, then this box does have value because Killteam looks like a heck of a lot of fun. So this is definitely going to be the right time to get into it with this box release, if you were and some of your friends were considering it. So that's it. That's the reveals for 40k, the Paragon Warsuit for the Sisters, and a variety of kits coming for both the Marines and the Necrons in the Killteam Pariah Nexus box. It wasn't exactly too much 40k in today's preview, and honestly, I'm fine with that. I like it when they showcase some of the other stuff to kind of remind people they don't just do 40k. And I will say that arguably the 40k previews from today were the least exciting part of the preview, which again, I'm fine with. I'm glad when GW decide to push and promote their other games like Age of Sigmar and Titanicus and that sort of thing, and hopefully get more people interested in them, because to be honest, the more that other games get interest from players and get the money spent on them by players, the more time and effort they are going to have in terms of development time and development costs. And that is good not only for the company overall, but for us as players. If no one bought anything else and everyone just bought 40k, then GW would just produce 40k content. And that's no fun for everyone. Like, I love seeing the Titanicus stuff. I love seeing the Age of Sigmar stuff. I'm really looking forward to, the Warhammer Quest box, which is coming out, and the what's it called? What's it called? The Warhammer Age of Sigmar, the vampires for whatever that game is called. Under Hive, Under City, Under something or other. Anyway, in the end, it is good that GW promote their other games, and people seem to like it. Like, the chat in the stream today was going absolutely wild when they showed off the vampires. And to be fair, they looked amazing. I want to get them, and I don't even have an Age of Sigmar army. But anyway, I'm getting a bit distracted. As I said, I will likely do other videos for the rest of the reveals in today's preview, but this video was meant to be just for 40k, so I will leave it there. So, let me know what you thought of the reveals. Are you looking forward to seeing what direction they take the sisters? And will you be getting the new Killteam box and giving it a try with this new Pariah Nexus Killteam? Leave me a comment below, and also let me know what else in the previews excited you the most. I know this is just 40k, but do let me know what kind of you are looking forward to the most in sort of 2021, and anything in this preview that really tickled your fancy. As always, thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe for more Warhammer content from me. Until next time though, I will catch you later, guys.